Hello, everyone. I'm Jerry. This is Jody from the O'Hare Wealth Management team. Thank you for joining us for this week's call. We've got a question of a financial nature, and if you have one, please don't hesitate to reach out to us and let us know. We'll try and get it on a future call. Right now, we're going to jump right into it with Jody, and we've got a question for her this week that she's researched for you, our listeners, and that is, how do I open and fund a Trump account? Jody, take it away.
So, how do I open and fund a Trump account? If you have already signed up for a Trump account, or even if you have not, you need to go to your App Store and download the Trump account app. You can see right there, download the app either on the App Store or Google Play, depending on what smartphone you have. And once you have downloaded the app, it is so easy. You will need to either log in if you already registered or signed up, or sign up. You still are able to do that. And then the next screen shows you the $1,000 and you can log in or sign up. There's a note about data sharing. It's going to ask for permission to share whatever information you had shared with the government to open the account. You agree to that, and then you move on, and it will ask you to verify your email address. You enter your email address, they'll send you a code. They'll ask you to verify your phone number. You enter your cell phone number, they'll send you a code, and then you get to create your own password. You choose that and you move on. And next, they're going to ask if you want to verify your identity. This is an important step because as the authorized individual who opened the account, they need to make sure that the person who is installing this app and controlling the account is the person who signed up. They're going to ask for your social security number. This is encrypted. It should be perfectly safe. It is only used to verify who it is. So on this example, you'll see that the app found 2 eligible children. You can check which box of what each child that you want to have opened the account for, and it also displays if you qualified, or sorry, if they qualified for the $1,000 donation. In this example, neither of the children qualified. I'm opening 2 accounts. Now you're going to verify each minor child's information, their date of birth and social security number for each child. Once all that has been done, the app is going to ask you to verify everything that you entered, the authorized adult's information, each minor child's information, and then you will continue on. And this is where it gets kind of fun. Once you have read through the agreement, which counts when you initially are opened are custodied at Robinhood. It's an agreement with them, it's an agreement with the government explaining everything. Then you can turn on push notifications. Now we're at Ready, Set, Contribute. There are various ways you contribute. You can see you could make a contribution here. You can invite loved ones to make a contribution. And then there is a feature where you can estimate the future account value. And this allows you to play with different amounts that you enter, whether you do it one time, if you do multiple deposits in the account. It's a very nice feature. It's a very good educational feature, and you can show that to your children. The next app, or the next screen, you'll show that right now there's $0 in the account. It shows that there's $5,000 still available to contribute. That is the annual limit per each child. Your employer can contribute, which would be $2,500. That does go towards the 5,000 limit. The app does try to track it, so you cannot overinvest. If for some reason it is allowed, those funds will be frozen, and you may have to pay penalties on it. A nice feature here is that you can share this QR code to anyone who wants to contribute to the account. I think it's easy if you want to send it to friends, relatives, grandma and grandpa for a birthday. Instead of getting, a gift, they can contribute money to the child's account. It's very simple, very straightforward, and I think actually the app makes these accounts accessible and usable for everyone. So then what happens? You've deposited the money. It is immediately and automatically invested in the SPYM, which is an S&P 500 index fund. It tracks the S&P 500 index. If you would like to change from Robinhood, there are requirements. You have to open the account on the app, you have to do the initial funding, and then you can start the process of transferring it to a custodian of your choice. You're allowed to make 1 transfer per year. I hope that helps.
Great, Jody. We really appreciate that really detailed overview. Once again, if you have questions, reach out to our team here at the office. Our book this month and for next month is Why Nations Fail. It's a very good read. Please go out onto our YouTube site. There is a more detailed review of the book out there available for you as an overview. Thank you very much for joining us this week. Jody and I really appreciate the time with you. And once again, thank you for being clients of O'Hare Wealth Management. Have a great week and enjoy yourselves.